โอเคพร้อมหรือยัง
พร้อม
Alright.
แล้วครับ
Okay, so today we're gonna have like three topic, right? Three topic discussion part for speaking format, right? So you're gonna have part one, part two, and part three, right? Just explain the outdoor activity, the outdoor living to a person with an apartment in the city. So you can talk about the outdoor activity, right? And um, you can talk about the way that you can spend time with other people too, right? So explain whatever reason here. Second part, describe a family celebration that has special meaning for you. So basically, you can raise the special occasion that happened in your family, right? For example, like maybe your birthday party that your mom and dad just set up your celebration with your family celebration here. And what do you think that it is special or special meaning to you? And next part is that about tell about the world class athletes or even sport, famous sport that you can think of. So what you need to do is that so what you need to do is that you have to explain why you include this person into that category. For example, like if you talked about Tiger Woods, so which is a tennis player, famous global famous tennis player that is really important for you, that inspire you a lot for many reasons, right? And I'm going to let you prepare for three topic here. Uh-huh. And then if you have a time, if you're ready to that, you can turn on the microphone here. Okay.
โอเค
All right, good, good, good. Okay, go for it.
Explain outdoor living to a person with an apartment in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I think don't use the wall in the 100%. I think everyone in city use car 18% and 10 and 10 is walk and bicycle. No, and bike. Yes.
And
And you need to do everything fast. Yes, I think
okay, all right. Uh-huh.
this
Good.
kind of family celebrity that has special meaning for you. I think birthday, New Year, Songkran, and China, China celebrity.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Tell about a vocals. Tell explain why you include this person in the uh, category.
Uh.
I think them good in that spot.
Mm,
Yes.
mm. I see. All right, good. Thank you so much for your sharing here, right? So basically for part one, right, you are talking about the outdoor living to a person with an apartment in the city. So basically you just mentioned that just because people are usually driving a car instead of using a biking or even using a motorcycle to travel from place to the another place, right? So this is the reason why that outdoor living activity this is quite interesting for those people who are living in the city here. And I can say that it is very appreciate. I think that it is such an appreciation to those people who are living with biking or even walking to the city, just because it can reduce for some kind of like pollution, gas, carbon monoxide from the like a gas from a car, right? So this is the way that we can contribute to a better version of our outdoor living, especially in Bangkok here. Second part, describe a family celebration that has special meaning to you. You just mentioned that for Songkran Festival, this is a big family celebration in Thailand, especially in Bangkok, right? So we can see like number of people, especially for a close member in that family members, are gathering together just because of the Songkran Festival here. And I think that there are lots of activities done through the Songkran activity, for example, like flashing, all right, and then watering something, or even blessing something for a good things. So this is very important for us to make sure that a family celebration can take place from time to time. And next part is that tell about world-class athletes, explain why you include that person in that category. To me, I can say that just because the way that the people can become to be successful in particular way of their talented, for example, like world class athletes here. I have to say that to those people who are committed to the way that they sacrifice lots of things to be, and also that sometimes it's going to happen to them that they're going to have lucky game too, just because when it comes to playing such a game, commitment and sacrifices must be the way or such a obligatory, or even there's such a certain trait that everyone have to aim for. And I think that the world-class athletes here can be successful, not just only for their sacrifices, but even due for their commitment and consistencies as well. Thank you. นะนะครับพี่จะลองให้เราฝึกอ่านได้ไหมเดี๋ยวลองอ่านหน้านี้นะ
ได้ครับ
โอเค
อืม
ลองอ่านดูอ่าน
ตอน
ได้ปะ
ตอนตอนนี้เลยไหมครับ
ตอนนี้ได้เลยครับผม
อ่านทั้งสองเลยใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ครับ
If a person was to even ask me how outdoor living is different than living in an apartment in the city, I won't tell them it's a very different experience. The main things I won't tell them is that the good part about living outdoors is that you won't have to worry about paying bills because you wouldn't live off the resort of the land. You wouldn't have to worry about food because you wouldn't be able to pick berries and other edible foods and be able to hunt for game from day to day. I will not paint to them the beautiful sight and sound of nature. I wouldn't paint to them the at night time, how you can just sit outside and enjoy the night sky and sound, which is just something you can't do in an apartment. In the city, you really can't do that in the city because of and the noise and congestion you experience on a day-to-day basis. I won't tell them how you can just go to take leg and catch a fresh fish and cook it to eat, and how in the city you don't really get to experiment that because all the person would have to do is go to the grocery store and get their food from there.
อือฮึอีกหน้าหนึ่งครับ
ผมขอไปดื่มน้ำมาได้ไหมครับ
ได้
Okay,
right
overall, I won't just tell the person on the pros and cons of outdoor living. I won't tell them that there is always a possibility of you getting attacked and killed by an animal such as a bear or wolf. But I would end the conversation by telling the person that they should at least try out living outdoor at least once. And if the person didn't like the experience, then they would always be able to go back to the apartment and the city life.
โอเคต่อครับใจเย็นๆนะน้อง1 2เดี๋ยวพี่ให้เราฝึกอ่านเยอะๆอ่านต่อไปเลยครับ
Last year, I went to my home country to celebrate the Christmas with my family. This but as altogether we were about 50 people around the table, including my three sisters and their husband, my four nieces, my parents, my husband, my daughter, and me. Each of us helped organize this event. For example, girl did the cooking, whereas the boy took care of the ornament. We all had a great time together and enjoyed each one company. The most special moment was when we offered and received gift especially students were on the tenterhook to open the present. This event made me appreciate my family even more, and I promised myself to try and spend more time with them and see food.
โอเคต่อครับ
I'm going to describe my brother's birthday that I attended. Just last week, we went for a meal in a local restaurant to celebrate his birthday. There were about 10 of us family members and some of his close friends. Most of them were people I know since childhood because I and my brother used to play together. We met at a restaurant and ordered some food. While we ate, everyone shared. My brother has a good sense of humor, so the conversation were really funny. I and my family prepare a special gift from my brother. It's actually my dad idea. We gave him a watch, 1981 Citizen, which was his favorite brand. 1989 was his birth year, and the ham was set to 4.13 m. Was great to get together with family and friends. I had some interesting conversation. It was good opportunity to catch up with what my childhood friend has been up to. It was nice to wind down after has week. The first was delicious, and we went home feeling full after a fantastic meal.
อือฮึ
Last week, the third was an amazing day when me and my family celebrated my cousin's wedding in her house. Different from Europe country, we Vietnam family and often stability at home, not in the country. We wedding day is particular occasion is obviously should be prepared. So my cousin was very happy when hundreds of people came to her party to give her special gift as well as they wish of for her marriage. I was there to help her with my family. We decorated and the table and start the flower. I love being with people and some special occasion.
อือ
We
ฮึ
ate together,
อืม
we share, we laugh, and even did selfies together because we were so in high spirits. It was so nice and memorable, memorable
memorable
to
to me and my family
memor memorable to me and my family.
เก่งมากเอาอีกไหม
พอกันครับ
โอเคอ่ะถ้าอย่างนั้นเดี๋ยวเราเข้ามานั่งโอเคทีนี้เหลือแค่แป๊บหนึ่งนะฮะหนึ่งสอง เดี๋ยวให้เราเตรียมคำถามตัวนี้ใหม่นะครับ Okay, all right. So you have to talk about world class athletes. All right. Okay, so you talk about sport, right? Or what the people that you really enjoy the most. For example, like you can talk about your dad or your mom that he or she used to be a sport or famous people before. Just imagine that you are going to talk about that, right? And I think that you can talk about the quality of that person. For example, like he is really hard working, just because he does everything by his own. So this is the reason why that he's going to be an successful person, things like that, right? And another part is that you have to talk about why he is really enjoy to be like that. For example, like if you are talking about someone who really talented in that football player, so you have to talk like just because this is the real passion of him or her, right? And then he's trying hard to get achieved. He's trying hard to make it happen, things like that. So all in all, you have to talk about why you are really admired to that person. Okay, I'm going to let you prepare for 3 to 5 minutes, and if you're ready, you can turn on your microphone here. Okay.
โอเค
alright good มาหน้านี้เลยครับ
And for me, a celebration that I never forget is the 2011 10 holiday, traditional one organized every first day of the first month of the lunar year, and my family member are present at that occasion.
Mm-hmm.
We are together prepare for the toilets like cleaning, decorating the house, making many days, and the like this occasion was special and joyful for me because of following listen first our family member from different places come back home and enjoy the first take after I got married. So it was special and more interesting because my family have a new member. Also, it was the first time I could enjoy the date with my life partner from this listen, the sweet and happy memories of that date holiday is unforgettable.
เก่งมากต่อ
I'm
ครับ
going to talk about a family celebration that I can remember now. It was last 3 months ago. It was my birthday party and celebration in my home. My whole family member and my relative and lots of friends attend in my home. In that time, we organized many things for enjoying. We danced with each other and sang song in serve. The total food system I got lots of gifts. First of all, I have cut my cake and given a piece everyone. In that cake, my name was writing secondary. I said one soft thing to sum up. I want to so I had never been to that situation. Uh, and I will remember forever.
โอเคลองพูดเรื่องนี้ครับผมได้ไหมอีกรอบหนึ่ง
Uh, till แป๊บนึงนะครับ
ได้ครับได้ครับ Okay, and don't worry, don't worry. Okay, I can move to the next topic here, right? So you can see from the left hand side first. Is that okay? So we're gonna have like 5 questions here. What do you see yourself accomplishing in 5 to 10 years? Okay, so this is the question asks you how you see yourself maybe once you finish your secondary school, right? You are entering to study for the high school. And imagine that you are going to study for mathematics and science class. So how do you see yourself? It is a tough time or difficult or challenging time or not. Okay, so this is really important to practice for your speaking here. Second, I can say that are there any short-term goals you would like to accomplish in the next next few months to couple of years. So basically, we can talk about once you finish for your secondary school, right? Lower secondary school, right? You are going to study for the high school. So what you have to be prepared is that you have to make sure that you get admitted into the high school, a famous high school, right? And also that the way that you can choose the area of your study. You're interested in science, mathematics, or languages. So you have to talk about whatever you want to talk to. Okay. Next part is that do you believe to be one of your weaknesses and what are you doing to improve it? For this question, it's all about like I just want you to identify the area of weaknesses that can happen to you while you're learning or studying English language teaching. For example, like you can say some kind of your weaknesses in terms of language literacy. It would be like your grammar, right? Or your vocabulary, your pronunciation, your literacy in that particular topic of that, languages, especially English. And you have to talk about that. And next, do you have any hobby or interest outside of the sport? So for this question, I have to say that you have to choose between the two. The first one is a hobby, and the second one is that the sport, right? Basically, I think that you can choose just only for hobby and try to give an example that you are going to get involved with that hobby. For example, like if you like playing game with your friends, are there any area of improvement you can see yourself from that hobby? For example, like you take the example of English language improvement, right? You can build your own vocabulary or unseen vocabulary never been seen before. So this is